What you got in your hand, Dan?
I have got the new Callaway Rogue Sub-Zero.
So Sub-Zero, I gamed the Epic Sub-Zero. Rogue is not the new Epic, it's a different family, but following similar ideas. Similar in some ways in the tech, with slightly updated, they're saying. We're on the course here at Torquay Golf Club. Mark Crossfield here too as well. We're going to try it on the course. Most of you probably don't get a chance to try, but that's why I do it, to show you maybe how fitting could be improved if some of us push in the right direction. Let's get stuck in. So Sub-Zero, we get a 2 gram and a 14 gram weight, which are interchangeable. So we've got the 14 at the back. You could move it forward, but for my club head speed and launches, it just gets too low spinning for me. So I've got it in the way that gets the most out of it. But those two weights are basically allowing you to control launch and center of gravities a little bit more. We get carbon top, triaxial top, trying to keep that really light so they can obviously add weights, because I think 14 gram is more than what was on the old Sub-Zero, but don't quote me on that. Changeable neck as well. Rogue now comes with the black and blue finish opposed to green black in the Epic. I'm going to hit 2 shots up here, Dan. You can as well. I do like the shape of this. It is slightly less stretched back than the standard Rogue.
Definitely.
Where I struggle to get consistent spin numbers out of these over a season, even though indoors they are seducing because they're low spin, so they give me the best numbers, but you might see from this test, not always the best variation on shot shape. So I'm going to hit a standard shot here. Now, if I was using my driver or my old Epic driver, which went not sub, I changed, I would aim middle right.
Okay.
But I'm going to aim middle left for this sub, because they tend to me to just cut a little bit. And I think if you don't get the message from that, it's such an interesting message that most golfers fail on, what I've just said there. Understanding your patterns with clubs is as important as getting on the best swing plane, not that exists, that you ever can. That cut to the right, winds down and off the right, that'll be weak, and this is my problem when it comes to low spinning clubs. I can hit another, if I button it, I'll be way up there, but that one would be weaker than an average hit with not the low spinning model, I find. So again, I'm going to aim middle left. So I've hit that much better, and that's a yard draw to a straight ball, I would say.
Yeah, not a lot on that. That was good. How does that look looking down on it in comparison to the Epic Sub-Zero? I know that.
Apart from the colour, I can't see a difference. No. And this is where with Rogue and Epic I'm a little bit lost. I think I said it in the other video. I feel a little bit at the minute like there's 2 drivers which are really similar, and that's, I mean, they can have 10 drivers if they want that are similar. Any company can. You don't have to buy these clubs. You can choose if you want to buy them or not. If I was still gaming Epic Sub-Zero, for instance, I wouldn't see a reason to changing to this one. That's not to say this one isn't good and we'll test on more. It's the same, so I wouldn't see, apart from the blue, I personally wouldn't see a reason for changing. So I reckon you can get past the first one. Second one, not sure. Low spin for Dan often can be a good conversation because he's a higher spinning player as a general rule, but I think you also struggle with the control element a bit.
Yeah, and I know this is not the Epic, should we say, but I did test the Epic Sub-Zero. I got some fantastic numbers in the studio, but then when I took it to the golf course, yes, I was going that little bit further possibly, but I was further in trouble, so I really struggled to game the club, the Epic Sub-Zero. This one, however, we'll have a hit and see what it does, should we?
He's hoping. Hey, he's hoping. Looks okay.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does look good.
This probably looks fractionally nicer to me than the standard Rogue. Okay. Not quite as long in the head.
Yeah, it's not as stretched out, is it?
But lovely looking.
Oh, get up, Dad. Get up.
That is so
I am
low.
praying you hit that out the bottom.
I hope I did.
Because I've won, I might win one of these tests against the Hendriksen. Dead straight,
oh, wow.
That literally, my knees flinched when that one went off.
Oh, I've teed that up a bit more though.
Let's see, second time round.
Yeah. Okay, come on then.
It's decent, but it's low, isn't it? I just personally think this club, and it's not a testimony to how good or bad the club is, because as I've said for years, it's about getting fit. I would never put Dan particularly in this club, even with our club head speeds. It's only that my launches are kind of up and textbook, that I can choose to handle these and then have the drop backs. For you, I just always think this is, you just need a Get up, Dan.
Get up. But it
Get up.
What's annoying is that felt really nice off the face. But
you couldn't have someone stood in front of you in it like that, because
not even that ball washer.
So as we walk up to see if any of these drives actually reach the fairway for Dan, let's go and check out the drive ball data in his indoor studio that we captured actually on another day. So my numbers on top, we got Dan testing as well in this one. So he's averaging 261, I'm averaging 263, I'm averaging spin of 2000, he's averaging spin of 23. That's
amazing.
Low. For you that's low, isn't it?
That is very nice. It's going up.
So I'm launching at 15 and Dan's launching at 12.5. Get up, Dan, get up, Dan. But look, he's got more ball speed through good strikes. Yeah, I get more distance because I got the better launch and the lower spin. Again, shows you the importance, as always, as why you should get fit. Obviously, he could tinker with this a bit more as well to get maybe a better launch out. But again, that would be relationship to your strike. The other thing as well, if you go and raise this loft and get better numbers in here, you're then going to get on the course and not see that trusty low one possibly enough, and then so it just goes round and round. This is where I think it's so dangerous, working so much into this. What we are seeing from Sub-Zero, which we saw from Epic, and I gamed Epic and it was a great driver, and it does exactly what it meant to do. It's low spinning, which is good for higher spinning players like Dan, which then does create more distance. My experience with low spin obviously is just I don't game it for the whole year, but let's get back out of course. So this is my first one, which I kind of cut a little bit. There's Dan's first one back there. We'll show you the second ones because it's a funny one. Dan has managed to get run uphill. I mean, you can even see the trace line. Yeah. Like back here, look. See it all running. You bugger, Dan. Even though it's wet, he is still managing to run that up. And my one, which I hit well, just in the semi here, I'm presuming it landed and stopped because I hit that good. So I landed here to there, and this is again what you'd see on indoor testing. I reckon your pitch mark is maybe here.
Back there, gotta be.
Yeah, back there. So dry ball testing, I'm gonna win.
All day long.
But I've not one, we've drawn. Get up, Dan, come on. So interesting indoor numbers, it's good again, and you get that seduced long one that I certainly got, I think you got as well. And like you just said, imagine putting that weight forward. I mean, we did test a few with the weight forward, but it was pointless because they were just so low spinning for us. I mean, we could show you the club performing completely badly for us, but that's the whole point of these videos. You need to get fit and get the ones that work for you. I don't see how showing you one unfit for us or in its worst gaming position. I mean, might as well hit a putter off the tee and go, look, that's not got enough loft, is it?
Mine would be going down.
Yeah, that's a crap putter, isn't it? No, you're not meant to be in that club, right? Oh, okay. Right, we're now going right into the wind. We're going to do 2 shots each. A Sub-Zero, obviously weight still in our kind of most gaming position. Got to remember on this one, we've also got the step on the top, which is giving it more aerodynamics, but I don't see that for the average golfer. I do like the changeable neck, so you can dial in your lofts and what have you, and lie to a certain extent if you want a little bit more fitting. I do like the look of this. Wind off the left. Into the wind. You've already run one past me. I'm not winning this, am I? Alright, stay straight.
Hold it. That's holding on, nice.
I got away with it. I was expecting to see that to really go.
Yeah, that dropped and stopped.
Yeah. Sound again is similar to why Epic I gamed last year. I like the sound, I like the feel. It's possibly a little louder, but hard to tell again out in the... I didn't notice anything indoors, and I'm struggling to notice much out here with that. That's a better shot.
That's a knuckleball.
I think that is a knuckleball.
Knuckleball!
Oh, come on!
And bouncing.
That wasn't Epic, that was Rogue. Oh, he's flailed, it's low, but it's right. Oh. Come on, Parfield.
Down the hill.
Win one.
Get up, Dan.
On his home track and all. Oh, go. Did you strike that?
Go.
That sounded like not the best strike. Oh, bunker? Oh, let's get down there and see. Let's get down there and see. Come on, Mark. We better just pick this one up first, Dan.
Shall I?
There he
hit the tree again.
There he is.
I've hit that
Hashtag
tree.
Get up, Dan. You do like hitting that tree.
I have hit that tree a couple of times.
So he's now 1 down in the decider. Oh no.
Oh. Oh dear.
You win. You have one most. So I think that one's mine, or maybe that one. There's another ball in this fairway for some reason. Or is that my knuckleball? Well, let's have a look. That'd be interesting.
Where are you looking?
This is my knuckleball.
Yeah, that's your knuckleball, but it landed in the rough and stopped pretty quick.
So this is my knuckleball, and that is the one I took one hand off the club with. I mean, that is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much interplay in this that people aren't reading into. That's why we do on course. Could you game that club down?
No.
I don't think you should either.
No. It didn't feel, down the bottom, it just feels hard work for me.
Yeah.
Not sure about what that's kind of about. We talked about the CG on it.
Yeah.
But that was hard work for me to hit that club.
Could I game it? Absolutely could. Would I game it for a season? Well, you've seen me do it with TaylorMade. I had SLDR and then I had to ditch it, even though I had some great times with it. And then I had Sub-Zero and had to ditch it and had some great times with that. They just seduce you indoors, and then you get them on the course and say there's a tree up the left, but I can't start it there because it's cutting a bit and I don't feel I can draw it that easily. It's not that gameable, and that's why you've got to test these clubs properly. But we go and play with someone like Colsarts was using the Sub-Zero last year.
Right,
when we played with him. It was last year or the year before, I think it was last year. And I couldn't see him gaming anything but the Sub-Zero with the speeds he's got and the launches. So there are going to be golfers out there who are swinging it faster than me and you who could benefit from this. Someone like Pickard used to play on our videos. He would benefit more from that possibly. The regular one where he's going to get too many balls flying up in the air. And Buzzer was another good example of someone who could really benefit from the lower spinning. And I don't know if he stayed with it or not and had the same problems as us, but you certainly saw some good shots from him with lower spinning clubs. You've got to go and test them. For me, I like it. It's a good club. Again, it still confuses me, the Epic and Rogue thing. Doesn't confuse me if I put my marketing head on. It just confuses me a bit more with, like, I don't see why we need to, because the Epic is good. But let me know what you think. Post comments down below as always. It's very windy today, isn't it?